A 4.2 quake shakes Los Angeles. In North Hills, Eagle News correspondent Pro Rogacion has the story.
Thank you, Alan. A magnitude 4.2 earthquake shook the residents of Los Angeles early this morning at 4:29 a.m. with the epicenter in San Fernando. The Los Angeles Fire Department conducted their systematic survey to routinely assess by ground and air for any significant damages or injuries. They conclusively reported that there were no major damages to buildings, streets, and highways, including no serious injuries or fatalities due to this earthquake. Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti tweeted, while this morning's earthquake did not meet the 4.5 threshold to trigger our hashtag Shake Alert LA early warning, it was a reminder to be prepared for a big one. Shake Alert LA is the earthquake's early warning systems of Los Angeles that's officially launched last year in January as an early warning technology to alert Angelenos in the event of an earthquake. It is considered as the nation's first publicly available earthquake early warning mobile app. And this earthquake alert app is said to provide even seconds of early notifications to residents can take cover, stay safe, and ultimately minimize the effects and impacts of this kind of disaster. Los Angeles residents are highly encouraged to download this app to their mobile devices as it can save lives through this early warning of a major earthquake that is about to happen so they can take the actions needed to protect themselves and their families. Angelina should note that the app clearly states that it does not predict an earthquake but communicates or signals that there is an earthquake occurring and provides emergency alerts for the safety of residents. This app is to provide assistance and not meant for people to solely rely on this technology. This only means that Los Angeles residents still needs to be vigilant in preparing their emergency kits and evacuation plans in the event of the so-called big one. Practice earthquake drills at home and place of work. Make sure that you have a family and workplace emergency plan. Be aware of all evacuation routes at home and work and have a disaster supply or emergency kit prepared and in place are some of the many things needed to be prepared in case of an earthquake or major disaster. Here are some young reactions we received regarding this early morning shake up call. Let's take a look.
Yes, I did feel the earthquake this morning.
No, I did not feel the earthquake this morning. Yes, I did feel the earthquake this morning.
I was fast asleep this morning, so I did not feel the earthquake happen.
Yes, I did feel the earthquake, and it woke me up. I was in my bedroom when the earthquake happened.
I was asleep in my bedroom when the earthquake happened.
I was in my bedroom during the earthquake.
I was in my bedroom when the earthquake happened.
I was in my bed sleeping.
No, I was not scared because I was in my bedroom sleeping.
No, I was not scared when the earthquake happened. I was just a little bit scared because I felt earthquakes before in the past.
No, I was not scared when the earthquake happened, and I didn't really feel anything because I was still sleeping. Yes, I was kind of scared when the earthquake happened. I felt very overwhelmed.
This is how I reacted. What's that? What's going on? What's going on? Ah! Mommy! Mommy!
Reaction when the earthquake occurred, I jumped out of my bed to check if my family was okay, and my mom also jumped out of her bed to check what was going on.
My reaction to the earthquake was like this.
The California Earthquake Authority, or CEA, has cited the predictions of scientists that there's a more than 99% chance that one or more magnitude 6.7 or greater earthquakes will strike somewhere in California in the next 30 years. Although this morning's shake was far from the 6.7 magnitude Northridge earthquake that caused fatalities and billions of damages 26 years ago, it was a big enough jolt That brought a reminder to Angelinos that everyone needs to be prepared if they have not yet started. In Los Angeles County, the number of newly reported cases is 2,628 and 41 new deaths. The total number of confirmed cases in the county is 185,872 with 4,552 deaths and 2,022 current hospitalizations as announced today by the Los Angeles Public Health Department. Meanwhile, the state of California has a total of 488,260 confirmed COVID-19 cases and 8,953 deaths, as recorded by the Johns Hopkins University and Medicine Coronavirus Resources Center. In North Hills, California, Pearl Rugation, Eagle News. We live in interesting times.
Wow, Pearl, those kids were so cute. And, speaking of kids, during the earthquake, you were home with your two young boys. Talk to us about that. What was their reaction like?
The earthquake, Alan, definitely woke us up. My husband and I, we stayed in bed. We were a little shocked, I guess. Then we waited for a few minutes just to see if our two kids or two boys would be running to our room. But nope, they were fast asleep. So we just decided to go back to bed or go back to sleep.
All right. Well, I can't blame your boys' reaction because actually, when the earthquake happened, my wife woke me up. She had to wake me up. And actually, when she woke me up, the first thing I asked her was, "What's for breakfast?" That's how much I noticed the earthquake. So we are going to be talking about breakfast in just a little bit. I'm going to pose the same question to you. When it comes to a good morning meal, Pearl, what do you like? Sweet, salty, a little bit of both, or a different category? Talk to us about it.
When I prepare breakfast, especially on weekends, it's a combination of the sweet and the salty for the two boys and my husband. So yeah, it's
Hey.
both.
Men after my own heart. Thanks, Pearl, for that report.
Thank you.